Good evening. This is CTV News for Monday, October 23rd. I'm Patricia Ballone.
And I'm Denise Douglas. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Someone is allegedly circulating threatening social media photos to students at Eleanor Roosevelt High School. The post seen on Snapchat shows an assault rifle and warns students not to come to school today. Prince George's County and Greenbelt Police were providing extra security on the school's campus. Police say they were notified Sunday about the potential threat. The school's principal notified parents via a recorded telephone message and said the post did not specifically name Eleanor Roosevelt in the threat. Police are trying to find the person who made the social media post. A Maryland state senator wants to bring back the death penalty, a law abolished in 2013 by then-Governor Martin O'Malley. Senator Bob Casilli plans to introduce legislation in January. He says executions would be performed using a mix of heroin and fentanyl. This comes on the heels of the deadly shooting in Harford County, where a man allegedly shot 5 people, killing 3 before driving to Delaware to shoot another person, police say. Authorities say Ray D. Prince will be tried first in Delaware and then in Maryland. Casilli says some crimes that would qualify for the death penalty include murders of 2 or more people in a single incident or mass attack, serial murders, and murders of law enforcement and correctional officers. We spoke with people about their opinions on all of this.
The guy's mind is, I'm going to kill somebody. He's not looking at, I'm going to die.
Maryland having a death penalty, I don't believe it'll have any teeth because people keep on appealing and appealing and appealing and appealing. If it had teeth, I would say let's go for it. If it's not going to have teeth, which I don't believe it will, why waste anybody's time?
A preliminary hearing for Prince is scheduled for October 31st in Wilmington, Delaware.
Reports of hate and bias incidents in Maryland have skyrocketed over the past year. This according to a state police report. The numbers are up 40% over 2016. Of the 285 reported in that year, 50 occurred in November and at least 11 referenced Donald Trump. Here are some other numbers. 43% of the reports were race-based, 19% were tied to religious affiliation, and at least 7% were gender-based. However, in Prince George's, the number of reported incidents decreased by more than 50%.
Governor Larry Hogan has mobilized the Maryland National Guard for relief efforts in the U.S. Virgin Islands. The islands were hit by Hurricane Irma. 100 soldiers will assist with law enforcement and relief efforts. The troops are from the 200th Military Police Company in Catonsville.
These guys are going to do a multitude of just tasks just to assist with the terrible crisis that they've got there. These are American citizens that really need our help, and there are a lot of folks were there for us when we were in a time of need, and we just think it's the right thing to do.
Last week, Hogan authorized Guard members to Puerto Rico to help with water purification efforts. Also today, the governor signed an executive order that requires all companies with state contracts to promise they would not boycott Israel.
Care First got approval back in August to hike insurance rates by 42% in Maryland. Now the company is going back at the negotiating table asking for an additional 30%. The Maryland Insurance Agency is considering more rate increases from carriers operating on the state's health exchange after the Trump administration vowed to cut subsidies. Now, Care First operates about 75% of Maryland's market share. Kaiser Permanente is also requesting an additional 12% on top of its approved increase of nearly 23%. Well, a 29-year-old man was killed and 4 others were injured during an accident Sunday night in Greenbelt. Prince George's police say Yanis Guerrero was pronounced dead on the scene. The accident occurred near the intersection of Greenbelt Road and Aerospace Drive. Police say Guerrero's vehicle was traveling eastbound when it collided with a second car coming in the opposite direction. Investigators are still trying to determine who had the right-of-way. Anyone with information on the incident is asked to call with information. Should call 301-731-4422.